Easter is the cornerstone of the Christian faith, a season of profound joy and renewal that celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ. While many Catholics today associate Easter with a single Sunday Mass or a festive family gathering, the traditions of the past reveal a much richer, more immersive experience. These forgotten practices, steeped in symbolism and communal devotion, stretched far beyond a single day, inviting believers to live the mystery of the resurrection in their daily lives. Below, we explore 7 remarkable Easter traditions from the Catholic Church that have faded over time, but still hold timeless wisdom and beauty. Number 7. The Easter Vigil, a night of true watchfulness. In centuries past, the Easter Vigil was not merely an extended Saturday evening Mass, as it is often experienced today. It was a true vigil, a sacred all-night watch filled with scripture, song, silence, and anticipation. Families and communities gathered in darkened churches, their hearts fixed on the promise of Christ's resurrection, much like the women who waited at the tomb in the Gospel accounts. The vigil began with the lighting of the Paschal candle, symbolizing Christ as the light of the world, and continued with a series of readings that trace salvation history from creation to redemption. This prolonged vigil was a time of deep reflection and communal prayer, culminating in the first light of dawn when the resurrection was proclaimed with exultant joy. Today, while the Easter Vigil remains a central liturgy, its duration has often been shortened to fit modern schedules. Many leave the church as soon as the final hymn concludes, missing the opportunity to linger in the mystery of the resurrection. Rediscovering the spirit of the vigil, its patience, its storytelling, its quiet hope, could rekindle a deeper connection to the heart of Easter. Number 6. Bringing home the Easter candle. One of the most intimate Easter traditions was the practice of bringing home a small candle lit from the Paschal candle during the Easter Vigil. Families would carefully carry this flame back to their homes, where it became a tangible reminder of Christ's presence. The candle was kept in a place of honor and lit during times of trial, storms, illnesses, or moments of personal prayer. It was a powerful symbol that the light of Christ was not confined to the church, but belonged in the everyday spaces of life. The kitchen table, the bedside, the quiet corners of a home. This tradition invited families to weave the resurrection into their daily routines, making Easter a lived reality rather than a distant event. While few Catholics today continue this practice, its simplicity offers a profound lesson. The grace of Easter is meant to illuminate every aspect of our lives, from the mundane to the momentous. Number 5. The blessing of homes after Easter. In the days following Easter Sunday, priests would often embark on a journey through their parishes, visiting homes to offer blessings with holy water. This practice, known as the Easter House Blessing, was a communal celebration of the resurrection's impact on every family. The priest's visit was more than a ritual. It was a moment of connection, prayer, and renewal, as households were consecrated to the risen Christ. These blessings reminded families that their homes were sacred spaces, extensions of the church where faith was nurtured. Today, the pace of modern life and the rise of digital interactions have largely replaced such personal visits. Packages may arrive at our doorsteps, but the deeper blessing of a priest's presence is rare. Reviving this tradition, even in a simplified form, perhaps by inviting a priest or praying a blessing as a family, could restore a sense of Easter's transformative power in our domestic lives. Number 4. The Easter greeting, He is risen. For centuries, Catholics greeted one another during the Easter season with a joyful exchange. He is risen, to which the response was, He is risen indeed. This was not a mere formality, but a proclamation of the core truth of the Christian faith. The greeting echoed the apostles' astonishment and delight at the empty tomb, uniting believers in a shared celebration of the resurrection. This vibrant tradition was once a hallmark of the Easter season, spoken in homes, churches, and public squares. Today it has largely faded, replaced by more generic holiday greetings. Yet its power remains undiminished. Imagine the impact of reviving this practice, allowing the truth of the resurrection to shape our conversations and relationships. It could serve as a bold reminder that Easter is not just a day, but a way of life. Number 3, the octave of Easter, 8 days of celebration. The Catholic Church has long recognized the octave of Easter, an 8-day period during which each day is treated as Easter Sunday itself. From Easter Sunday to Divine Mercy Sunday, the liturgy and prayers of the octave emphasize the ongoing joy of the resurrection. This extended celebration reflects the magnitude of Christ's victory over death, which cannot be contained in a single day. In the past, Catholics embraced the octave with special masses, feasts, and communal gatherings. Today, however, the momentum of Easter often fades by Monday, as work and routines reclaim our attention. By rediscovering the octave, we can reclaim the fullness of Easter's joy, treating each day as an opportunity to reflect on the resurrection's meaning and to live with renewed purpose. Number 2, wearing white throughout the octave. During the octave of Easter, it was customary for Catholics to wear white garments, symbolizing the purity, renewal, and grace received through baptism. This practice connected believers to the newly baptized, who traditionally wore white robes during their first week as Christians. The color white also evoked the radiance of the risen Christ, inviting the faithful to embody his light in their daily lives. While modern Catholics may still dress up for Easter Sunday, the tradition of wearing white throughout the octave has largely disappeared. Instead, we often prioritize fashion over symbolism, changing outfits without considering the deeper call to transform our hearts. Reviving this practice, even in small ways, perhaps by incorporating white into our wardrobe or reflecting on baptismal promises, could help us live the Easter season with greater intentionality. Number 1, the 50 days of Easter, a season of joy. Easter is not a single day, but a season that spans 50 days, from Easter Sunday to Pentecost. This extended period, longer than Lent, is a time of unbridled joy, celebration, and mission. In the early church, the Easter season was marked by feasting, almsgiving, and evangelization, as Christians shared the good news of the resurrection with the world. Today, however, the Easter season often feels fleeting. By Tuesday, many of us have returned to our usual routines, forgetting the call to live as resurrection people. Imagine if we approached Easter with the same enthusiasm as Christmas, filling the 50 days with acts of kindness, prayer, and outreach. Such a commitment could transform our communities and remind the world that the joy of Easter is a gift that endures. These 7 forgotten traditions reveal the richness of the Catholic Church's Easter heritage. They remind us that Easter is not a fleeting moment, but a season of transformation, a time to encounter the risen Christ in our homes, communities, and hearts. While modern life may pull us toward convenience and brevity, these practices invite us to slow down, to savor, and to live the resurrection with intention. What would it look like to revive these traditions in our own way? Perhaps it begins with staying a little longer at the Easter Vigil, lighting a candle at home, or greeting a friend with "He is risen." Whatever form it takes, the spirit of these traditions calls us to make Easter more than a day. It calls us to make it a way of life. In a world hungry for hope, the resurrection's light is as radiant as ever. Let us carry it forward, one forgotten tradition at a time.